I had a book publisher call me up, the acquisitions editor, and tell me that my novel was going to send people to hell. If you've ever written a book, no acquisition editor ever calls anyone up that they're not going to publish. But they made a special point to call me up to tell me my book was going to send people to hell. It doesn't. The next book solves it. But anyway, I went for an interview at a local paper, and the guy who I was going to be replacing asked me if I was on the radio the night before. And I said, no, I did some spots on the radio, but I wasn't doing anything live yesterday. He goes, no, I know, that was you I heard on the radio. He said, that's what you need to be doing. You don't want to work here. It's like, that was the best rejection I got. I had a pastor call me in to ask me why I have revtrev.com as my website when I'm not a paid pastor. I told him God's gifts and his calls are irrevocable. I said, I'm a pastor because God called me a pastor, not because I've got the title of a pastor. Pastor is what I do, not what people say I am. And by the way, I've got more people coming to my website than I've ever preached to at one time. And more than that, what people come to your church when you preach every Sunday. I think I kept that part to myself, but I thought it. What do you do with all that rejection? He's the potter, I'm the clay, I'm the work of his hands. He's God, I'm not. I was just piling it all on and mourning the death of my dad and oblivious to how angry I was at God. But he gently led me along. I started listening to Bill Johnson around this time. And Bill, right when I started listening to him, he was mourning the passing of his father. His dad died of cancer. And in their church, they were seeing people healed of all kinds of different cancer. So what do you do with the fact that God is healing everyone of cancer and this one person we all love and prayed for died of cancer? What do you do with that?